Alright, we are back. So we're going to run some more heists today. I have been running some Sanctums off stream. I've been running quite a bit of Sanctums off stream actually. Not getting the best stuff. And it takes me a little bit. Still not good at it. Good enough at it to probably start an actual stream doing it. But I'm getting better. If it's something you guys would like to see me do or are interested in, I could certainly do it. But heisting seems to be just a good thing that people like to watch, so that's what we're doing. So, might as well get started. This stuff, run past that stuff. Like we have a single currency room. Give her a try. Got anything else? Nope. My head's still kind of into the my head's still kind of into the Sanctum running right now. Definitely a different playstyle, for sure. Maybe we'll get really lucky. Get a simplex right off the rip. We can go do something else. Okay, we have a Divine Orb, a Headsman Sword, Composite Ring, which is the bad one, I think. Devout Chainmail, and Lionized Spot. That's, why couldn't you have been a Helical Ring? I'm just gonna double check for composite rings. It's too bad we can't just price check right off there. Let's see, composite. Composite a ring. Yeah, they're not worth anything. So, we're taking the Divine Orb. Not a bad start. Yeah, I'm looking after my little dog today, so I may have to jump up and let him out, or if I hear him. It's just chilling upstairs right now in his pen. I did have him down here for a little bit, but he, man, like, if there's like a little piece of anything that he's not supposed to get and, I don't know, tucked away in a corner in a room, he'll find it. So he's just a little much for me to handle while I'm playing the game while he's down here, so that's why he's up in his pen. He's happy to chill up there though. He's got lots of toys and all that good stuff. Let's see, we have a Veil of the Night, a Geodesic Ring. It's trying hard. Enzymite Blade, Twizzle, and Demon Dagger. Let's check out the Geodesic. I still don't think it's worth that much. but we can check for sure. I'll just get this. Let's see, a geodesic. It's trying. Helical ring would be nice. So geodesic is still, yeah. Oh hey, not Padfoot. How you doing? Alrighty, so we're just gonna take a little chest. Take these other two little chests. I'm doing alright, thanks for asking. Just getting our heist farm started for the day. So far, 2 of the ring bases, the least valuable ones, unfortunately. But it's nice to see them. Maybe we'll pull a helical out of this one. Or maybe even the simplex amulet. Yeah. Were you able to complete a lot of them at least? Debatable. Like, it's definitely by far more efficient than what I'm doing, for sure. Oh yeah, it's definitely a playstyle choice, for sure. I like hearing the freeze explosions when I kill stuff. Satisfying. Let's see, we have some ball orbs, a replica badge, and a platinum scepter. I think we're gonna go for the replica badge. I see. Well, you know Headhunter is very, very cheap this league, right? I already have a Nimbus. Wow. Nimbus is expensive. Much more expensive than Headhunter this league, right? I think Headhunter's like under 10 divines or something like that, or at least it was. So did you find the Nimbus or did you buy it? Curious. Because they are pretty pricey. Okay. I can show you. I change my passive trees around all the time, so let's see if this is still on it. It is. So, I was doing some Harbinger farming, for instance. Basically, just putting the smuggler's cash chances in your maps, and then I go into these, which they're okay, but it's what, 4, 8. At the very least, if you just put 8 points into your tree, then you're going to see a lot of blueprints. Okay, it's going to come. Okay. And basically, yeah, if you just obviously don't block them as well, you can You get pretty good sustain. What's this guy buying? Something for 20 chaos. 2120 exsanguinate. Do I have a exsanguinate for sale? There it is. So yeah, with the so I'll just put blueprints, like I just won't block them essentially. And if I can fit them in the tree, I'll put them in the tree. And so like at one point there was, I think, 40 laboratories. So I've already gained this much more, you know, kind of while doing other stuff. And I still have a few that I've done, and then, you know, like I got 44 underbellies. like they stack up pretty fast when you do that. And of course, like, you could just run them as single wing. I personally, I'll just go and pick up, I've picked up way too many of these unique ones. But if, I don't even know why I have that. I'll pick up all the deception contracts. Right? And, you know, essentially running one of these is also like having another wing, right? In my mind anyway, because you get a cheap reveal, right? I personally don't bother revealing any rooms though. Which of course I could, but I just get the wings revealed and yeah, run them white. Easy peasy. If you want to open more chests and stuff like that, you can make them blue, you can make them yellow. Your character can handle it, but like, you want to stay as safe as possible when you're running these. So I guess if you have a good, like, if you do have the chaos to divine conversion trinket, then I guess anytime you see a currency room, it'd be good to put it on in there. Oh wow, there's 3 currency rooms in this one. I'm not gonna be able to open them all. Maybe I'll get a conversion. Oh. Yeah, you can get a regal conversion one for like under 5 divines, I think. The way I've always looked at it is like, if I spend, you know, 40, 60 divines on this trinket, am I gonna get that back, right? Now you could sell the trinket, the trinkets hold their value, but you're probably not going to actually see that many. So that's why I'm happy just to go with a regal one as well. Aside from the fact that I do, you know, you do get the conversion fairly often, although I haven't for some reason lately. Not in the last couple days anyway. Okay, so we don't have anything good in here. Oh. Maybe we'll get a conversion in this room up here. And maybe not. Yeah, I really wish they, like, these diviners chests, they used to be so good, and they just nerfed them so hard. So sad about that. I'd actually gotten an apothecary out of one of those diviners boxes before the nerf anyway. So they used to drop more, you know, more stack decks, and they used to drop cards with them, right? No more. Yeah, I find, like, I do get very lucky playing this game, like, with drops and stuff like that, but at the same time, it's kind of like I'm making my own luck, because is it really lucky when, you know, you've spent thousands of hours not getting anything, then you finally get something? Is that luck, or is that just, like, the odds, you know? I have one friend that plays this game, he'll just log on and doesn't play that often, he'll log on, do something, and just get a crazy job. It's like, now that's luck. But, yeah, I don't know if you can call it luck if, you know, 7,000 hours, almost 8,000 hours, finally drops a mirror, right? Some people see multiple mirrors in that many hours. Some people don't see a mirror at all for their entire playtime. Or, dang, that's kind of crazy. Oh man, you should gamble it. Yellow juice. I don't think rarity affects cards, right? Quantity does. Any other good boxes? Nope. I saw that Sir Gog put out a little expose on a farming strat that you could do, like, you could do multiple variations of it, but he put out a nice little farming strat. And Travik, he put out a really good essence farm video, in my opinion. Hi, Sabrina. How are you doing today? I'm alright, thanks. Let's see, Allopathy, Linus Paws, Void Fangs, Profane Wand, Orb of Binding. Unlucky. We'll just hit the chests on the way out again. Spinning that RNG wheel. Trying to get that divine conversion. No, not at all, actually. I'm also running Sanctum on another character. Because I was saving these Forbidden Tomes up all League. So I had a full tab, and I did this many Sanctums. No thanks, Sabrina. Appreciate the offer, though. I'm good, but thank you anyway. You're welcome to stay and chat, though, if you want. Doesn't bother me any. But yeah, Sanctum running. It's been okay. Nothing stellar. Obviously, like, I'm trying to get a simplex amulet, so naturally run heists. Want to get one of those rings, so what is it, the chaos ring? So running Sanctum. And I'm just looking for those big ticket items, right? Sanctum is okay for, like, divine orbs and stuff like that, though. And I'm getting better at it. It's just not... I'm not, like, quite there for, like, doing an entire stream with it, I think. Yeah. Well, actually, I just sold all of my tailoring orbs. I sold 30 of them for 81 divine orbs. So, like, that was pretty good. Yeah. Like, sometimes I'll just go on a streak. Like, get one every other wing. You know, it's yeah, it's very hit and miss. Like, I think for, like, at one point I ran 10 blueprints and got, like, well, over 10 tailoring orbs, right? It's very RNG based. Replica Fen Coil, Bones of Earl, Destiny Leather, Chaos Orb, Crusader Plate. You know, sometimes you run a bunch of blueprints and you just get doo-doo. Now, these blueprints I was running had at least 3 wings on them too, so, you know, at least 30 wings. So, you could translate 30 wings. I don't know what blueprints cost, but you call a wing, say, 20 Chaos Orbs, right? So, that'd be like 600 Chaos Orbs? So that'd be, what, 4 or 5 Divines? To make 30 Divines, I guess. Close to 27-ish. It's definitely something you have to be in the mood to do, right? Because there are, like... There's so much stuff you can do in this game to generate currency, right? And it's like... Especially when you see some of these guys, like, doing some of these strategies where they're consistently making, like... You know, like with essences and stuff like that, where they're just consistently making currency, right? You're like, well, in the last hour I've run this many wings and I came up with nothing, right? Yeah. But that build also does heists in, like, what, like 45 seconds or something like that for a wing? I think I'm doing about 2 minutes. So there's a difference, right? And I'm hitting all the small chests and stuff like that. And you know what? It's really... I probably shouldn't be. But, you know, it's like there is that chance that you'll get that regal, you know? Torture garb. Yeah, nothing good here. It's just the gamba, right? I love it. I love gambling in this game. Like, I love how the crafting is also, like, set up kind of like gambling. When you hit something good, it just, you get that dopamine hit and you're good to go, right? Just gonna hit these for these. You know, like I'm sitting on almost 5,000 stack decks right now, and it's the hardest thing in the world for me not to open them. And I still might open them. I did that stack deck farm. I know Empyrean highlighted it in his Based or Cringe series. Ooh, this might be good. This is why we open those boxes. 20 chaos. Tried. See you later, move speed, dark rays. Oh, I meant to show you the value of all of like 5,000 div cards, like 50-ish. You know? Yes. Ish. So, the ones on this one are obviously very expensive. you're gonna need the Haunted by Tormented Spirits. But you could realistically craft these ones actually not too bad. You just get a fractured base like this, and you just hit it with the spell damage essences. It's not too bad to craft, right? Because then all you're looking for is a respectable... I settled on a tier 3 increased fizz damage, right? And then from there you're gonna... Prefixes can't be changed. Reforge crit is what I did until I hit a T1 crit. And then prefixes can't be changed. And YOLO Veiled Orbit. So this wand obviously could be improved. But it does cost a few divines to craft, but nowhere near, like, don't buy these. Well, I bought this one, but at the time the power runes are more expensive. I think they were like 7 or 8 divines each, so Haunted by Tormented Spirits was very expensive, and this one just came at the right price. So you could actually potentially, as long as you get the wands, it's not that bad, because Headhunter's cheap, and then everything else you're just crafting by yourself. I would say realistically, like a 20-30 divine budget, you could probably get it going, unless you're really unlucky. You don't necessarily have to do a Veiled Orb. Like, if you're gonna Veiled Orb, then the budget goes up. But you could. Thing about this build, I don't like how squishy it is. I find that Headhunter, it's obviously not like the old Headhunter. You don't become immortal when you have Headhunter buffs. You definitely get a lot of damage, but you don't get that same layers of defenses you used to get. Strength stacking Trickster. That's pretty good. That sounds expensive. Oh, Splitting Steel. Oh, okay. I think I saw... Who did I see playing that one? Who's playing that one? That's the one using the Ephemeral Edge, right? Hey, Bond, how you doing? Right? You could probably do, like, juiced up Rogue Exiles and stuff like that, right? You could go for the T0 farms. I love doing those. The only thing I don't like about it is, I hate dying. This character dies to those sometimes. It gets frustrating. I guess that's why I like heisting so much too, is because you just don't die when you heist, because you're... You know, obviously you don't want to die. Okay, what do we have? Some Chaos Orbs, Replica Combs, Titanic Scarab of Legend. I think the Replica Combs is like 100,000 dust. Yeah, it sounds like you have a character that can just do all that kind of crazy content. That's why I want to do this strength stacker. Strength stacking Molten Strike of the Zenith, right? So expensive though. Oh my god, so expensive. I see. Yeah, there's 2 farms that I want to be able to do consistently. One is like the Rogue Exiles, and the other one is the juiced up Blight. Have you guys looked into the juiced up Blight? It's kind of insane. Like the loot explosions from that. You just need the tankiness. You need to be able to survive. Hey, where am I going here? Yeah, I love those massive loot explosions. I kind of equate like the heisting to loot explosion as well, right? Like your loot explosion is like, you know, the boxes that you get, you know, the rewards at the end, right? Yeah, I guess those maps kind of are. Alright, we have a Glorious Plate, a Lionized Pause, Alternating Scepter, maybe. Curry Scepter, and a Twizzle. I think we'll take the Alternating Scepter. Secrets of Suffering is a good one. Yeah, Blight Ravage. I thought they were cheap. Oh, not Blight Ravage. No, I'm talking about, what is it? You make it so that one lane only spawns Blight bosses, and then you put one of those Blight Scarabs in to make even more monsters appear, and you end up having a crazy-ass lane. It spawns like a billion Blight bosses, and then you have the Titanic Scarabs going, and all that stuff, and then when you do the Blight in map, you just get a massive loot explosion at the end. It's not an anoint or anything like that. It's I'm trying to think of who I saw doing that. It was probably, I don't know, one of those big creators, right? But it's very, very like very, very difficult to stay alive. You need a very tanky character. What's this? I like Blight too. So this is yeah, this is my cache of stacked decks. I might end up opening them on Friday. But yeah, it says they're worth 57 divs, so you know it's going to be more than that for bulk. But also opening up 5,000 stacked decks sounds awful. Maybe I don't want to do that. Man, it's such a shame to throw some of these items out. Holy crap. I guess that's End League for you. Yeah, I keep saying the name Traffic, but I really do like Traffic's content. He got me into Blight, for sure. I don't know if you ever seen any of his earlier videos, but he says Blight about, I don't know, 100 times in the videos, right? Blight, 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 Blight. And, yeah, I like it. I like to just get, like, I like to lock the mobs down with the tier 3 cold towers and the tier 3 physical towers for stunning them. And with the enhancement towers, making it better. And it just basically locks everything in place, and then I just have a character that can kill it. And I'll usually just have the meteor towers going with the burning ground. And yeah, it's just easy peasy, super chill. Get lots of good loot. Ooh, we get some fractures. We like fractures. A synth ring. Aw, chaos damage. Unlucky. See, like, with any of these currency making strategies, like me personally, I just have such a hard time letting go of items. It's like, oh, maybe I'll need those gold oils later. I'll just hold on to them. You know, oh, maybe I'll need whatever later. I'll just hold on to it. Never actually sell stuff. Okay, it looks like we don't have anything good here. Voidwalker, Artifice, Leercast, Bloodthorn, Quillrain. Unlucky. Well, I think the meteor towers with the burning ground they won't be immune to. So you get the burning ground anoint on your ring. And that burning ground hurts. Like it really, really damages them a lot. Oh. This is why I can't play FPS games. I can't even click on a on a static item in this game. Right, we have chests there, so we are not gonna go all the way on opening these little chests. I think I've actually made... Actually, I can't say that because of all the tailoring orbs, but put the tailoring orbs aside, I think I've made more currency from selling fractured and synth items from those jewelry rooms than I have anything else in heists. Mm-hmm. 100%. Ooh, synth ring. Yep. Okay, we got some gem cutters prisms, an accumulator wand, replica quill rain, ultimatums. Ooh, this is the good one, right? No, that's... Is that the good one? No, I think the good one is the other one. However, I think we'll just take it. Yeah. The good ultimatum one was the Catalyst one, not the inscribed ultimatums. You know what? I got into playing, I can't remember what it was, but it was something like Dark and Darker, you know? With some friends. It's like, you know what? We really, really need, like, a first-person Diablo game. Or, you know, like, one of these kind of games. Probably not Path of Exile, but, like, a first-person Diablo game, like PvE, would be amazing. Like, same kind of loot, like I'm talking, like, original Diablo or Diablo 2, right? T-Shot, it used to be, like... I think it's just the way it scales. The way you can scale, additive damage and stuff like that. It has great clear. Yeah, I think a first-person Diablo, like, even if you just make it, same IP, like Diablo, I don't know, Diablo first person, and it's just the original Diablo game, but you're first person. Amazing. Yeah, me and my friends were playing. I don't think it was Dark and Darker. It was another one, but it was like we're having so much fun with the PvE content. There was bosses, stuff like that, but it was also like PvP. So then you just run into some sweaties that just come and stomp on you, and it's like, oh, that feels bad. Like, it was awesome fighting those PvE bosses, but it's too bad there's PvP. Because it just kind of ruined the mood. Don't get me wrong, I love PvP, but I've gotten a lot more into PvE content. The older I get, I guess. Guess it's just something that happens. Lose that edge, you know? Don't have the tenacity. Yeah, try it. Ooh, replica Windripper. That's actually good. Good dust, anyway. I think it's worth it at a divine. It dusts for a lot, so that's good. What's it actually do? Enemies frozen take increased damage. And 92. Yeah, so it's not really that great of a bow on its own, but I mean, it's kind of cool. I think it dusts for like 1 million or something like that. Yeah, for sure. Well, like, so I'm assuming you have like a, you know, like the rogue base, right? That you're running. I think that's what they run, right? You definitely just go Deadeye and do T-shot or something. Just with your speedy gear. Heist monsters aren't that hard. Just get yeah, oh, okay. Yeah, just level 80 Pathfinder. Good enough, right? You can actually level up in Heist as well. Like, I'm stupid. I'll go do something stupid and die with my characters, but like, I think at one point I was at halfway to level 100 on this character, and then I think I just went out and did some stupid stuff with it and died, and because that's just what I do. But yeah, you have the character base. Look at that, I'm selling that alternating sector. Yay. 1 min less. Ah, yep. Simp amulet. Ooh, someone might like that. Some min-maxer. Movement speed. Oh, don't need thanks. Well, at least the guy got back to me. Yeah, you could throw just any bow on and... Well, not any bow, but headhunter, a bow. There is a specific node that people don't generally talk about, and I'll highlight it in a second here. After we look at what we have here. Chisels, curry axe, wax garb, chain hauberk, and Malachi's artifice. Okay, so there is a node on the tree that I recommend taking if you're heisting. And that is... Monsters cannot block your attacks. I think that's super important if you're heisting. Also super important if you're going to be doing, whatchamajigget? The explodey things. Expedition. Right? It makes a massive difference, especially when you're, like, doing the, like, the bunker contracts and stuff like that. Super, super, super important, in my opinion. It just makes everything smooth, everything dies. We're just gonna open up, yeah, I'll just open these up. Maybe we can make it to the unique chest, too. Can we get to the Gamba chest? Yes, we can. Got a ring. And a thing. A ring and a thing. Look at that. Hi, Rabrus. How are you today? Let me know if the music's too loud, by the way. Yeah, I know. Vita auto-open. I know, I'm just... Bad habits die hard, right? Let's see, let's just... not good, and... maybe good? Actually, is it rogue good? Yeah. Maybe good. Not really. Perfect inertia? Maybe. Maybe. This guy, he is a duster. Oops. Should we corrupt it? For more dust? Hey, we corrupted it. Nice. I was like, I was 100% expecting a brick. Very nice. That'll dust nicely. Let's see, this guy. Yeah, someone will want that. And that guy is bad. Yeah, let me know if the music's too loud, by the way. I think it's okay. The levels look okay, but I don't know why it's playing Christmas music though. It is chill though. Nice chill music for speed running heist. Well, semi-speed running. I guess just moving quickly and opening boxes and doing it in a non-efficient way, but doing it the way I like it, right? We have replica blood play, a profane wand. Interesting. It's a replica of roomies. It's rolled pretty decently, actually. Alpha Sal and Tornado Wand. I think we're gonna go with the roomies. Very nice flask if you're just gonna be getting 5-way carried or something like that. Right? Just brings up your block chance. It's not like you're moving anyway in those. There you go. Pressed V. I remembered. There you go. V again. We're doing it. We're saving our finger. No good rooms. I'm like, I hate Christmas music. I find it's hilarious. It's playing Christmas music right now. Oh my god. It's coming though. Halloween's coming. It's like the day after Halloween. It's like time for Christmas. It's crazy. Alright, we have an alternating scepter, a void scepter, orbs of binding, instilling orbs, and a conjurer's vestment. We'll take the alternating scepter. For a music change. The Christmas just put me off there. Do some zooming music. Ah. Totally gonna get smoked by that when I try and get out because I didn't take it out. Yeah, for sure there, Bond. Absolutely. Tell you what, after this grand heist, we'll take a short break from heisting, and I'll take a look at it. And maybe we can come up with something. Is it damage or survivability or both, or like what's the What are you looking to optimize besides a Mage Blood? What do we have here? So, Opal Wand, lasagnas, a replica Dream Feather, a Thieves Trinket with Alchemy, and Thieves Trinket that used to be good. Chaos 2 Exalts. That still might not be bad, honestly. Because this is a bad rolled Dream Feather. Let's just take the trinket. Let's see what it sells for. Because we have quantity and heist, right? I'm gonna get smoked in the face here by this one trap room that I didn't disable. Ugh. Okay, made it. Let's see. Does anybody like Chaos 2 Exalts? Weird. I guess 2 for sale, that's funny. I'll throw it up for sale for a Divine. Maybe someone will buy it. We got, ooh, nice roll on the event, and not. And you. One Divine, see? So yeah, Bond, what's your, what's the, what are you trying to optimize on your build? That's what I'm trying to say. Multitasking hard. Thinking and speaking and running heist. And I also have to know your budget too, right? Like, obviously you're saving up for a Mage Blood. Optimizing everything. Alright. What's the budget? That's the other thing, right? Okay, we have a Advancing Fortress, a Twizzle, a Quill Rain, some Cartographer's Chisels, and Chaos Orbs. We'll go for the Chaos. I see. Yeah, we'll take a look. We will take a look. I don't know if this is the last wing or not, but yeah, once this Grand Heist is over, we will take a look. Put the music down a little bit. There we go. I think that was the last wing. I see. I see. This guy will price at Divine. See you later, Lion Pelt. Okay, and then you, we'll just fast sell you. And now we look at Bond's stuff here. So, copy that. Building. New. Oh, one character. Wow. Dedication. So, let's see. Detonate dead character, eh? This is a little out of my wheelhouse. Okay. Well, Let's see. Ooh, does that max life count towards your detonate dead damage? That's a really nice jewel if that's the case. I see. What's your main source of damage then? Is it just specters? Okay. I see, I see. So that's why you have the minion health. Okay, so let's look here. We have almost max block. Good suppression, 90 all res. Your CI. Got some big LE max hit. That's for sure. Effective hit pool, infinite. I think you're doing okay. 5k ES. Okay, so let's see the items. Well, okay, I'll take a look at that in a sec there, Rabbi. These are jewels. Taunting. So does that minions deal increased damage? Does that scale with those dark marionettes exploding? Unfortunately, I don't really know enough about it. Since your weapon still has resist on it. Oh, are you trying to get... Oh, so you need like yeah. So you're looking to put on like the trigger socketed skill or whatever. So you can get like your minion skills going. I mean, if that's the case, if that's what you're trying to do, 34 cold resist shouldn't be too hard to make up, right? Maybe. Like you have some pretty nice stuff. Let's see your resist. You are, well, it says right now you're overcapped by 30%. So it's really just 4% cold res that you need to make up. You won't have overcapped, but that's better than nothing. Right. So like when I'm looking at a build, like as far as defenses and stuff like that goes, unless you're a Pathfinder, all these flasks, like, yeah, they're like flasks are important, flasks are good, but I never count them as being on. Because you will have times when the flasks are down, right? And that's when you're gonna die, right? So like any shortcomings on a build. Like that's obviously really going to help your resist too, but not necessarily needed. Hey, Salty. We're just taking a look at Bond's stuff. Ah. The tool of destruction. So... Right, iron reflexes. Right. So you're not worried about evading. Right. I'm just looking here. Yeah, like, does 38% increase minion damage count for your Dark Marionettes exploding? That's the main thing. Like, I don't know that. Like, if you know that 100%, then great, it's an awesome mod. If not, then you might be able to change up, like, your ring, for instance, you know, like that kind of stuff. Oh, it does. Okay. So you could probably get, like, your 4% cold resist from somewhere like a jewel. Maybe you're switching out a jewel or something. Yeah, his defenses are insane. He could probably just stand there and, like, yeah. I'm just like, do you have like a... No, you even have cold res on there. You don't have like a... I guess this would be the one. Yeah. I would say, like, I know this is a really nice jewel, but maybe until you get Mage Blood, just replace this jewel with another one that has cold res, and then you could take that cold res off your wand and get the... I'll find it. What is it? Trigger socketed spells when you focus. No, not focus, not that one. Trigger socketed spell when you use a skill. That's the one you want, right? It's a prefix too, though. So I thought it was a suffix, so it's a prefix. Do you have room for that on your wand? Mini damage and... Yeah, you do, right? You have an open prefix? I think? No, you don't. Because that mana is screwing you. So it would have to be a wand replacement. I'm looking at it right now. It's a prefix. Oh, it is a suffix. No. Okay, I'm a dummy. Yep, you're right. So yeah, if you want, if like that's what you're going for, like something you could do right away is replace that one jewel, get some more cold resistance that way, and craft this onto your wand. You won't be overcapped. Well, you will be with your flask, but you'll have enough cold res then, and yeah, that would be my recommendation. Then you can have this on your wand and just use that jewel until you can get your mage blood. And that would probably be your cheapest way to do it, right? And then yeah, you have an amazing elegant hubris. Your Watcher's Eye, tanky. And then your melding is a really nice melding. And then yeah, once you get your mage blood, your belt, you're definitely gonna be out some e-shield, but should be fine. You might not even need a mage blood, but it would be nice. You'd be able to run around faster and all that good stuff. So Yeah, you're laughing like you're doing really good. You even have the tattoos going and all that good stuff. Minion life tattoos. Yeah. Have anything else good in here? Oh, there's cold res right there. 2 points. 2 points. Big cold res. You don't have to change anything. More cold res there. You could try and find 2 points to get your cold res that way. He is salty. Right there. Supreme ostentation. And then he's just running all tattoos. Yeah, I know. They have big minion life, and then like, but you have cold res right there. If you can give up 2 points somewhere, then you don't have to change your gear at all. I don't know where you give up 2 points, so. Actually, you know what? You're overcapped on spell block. You're 53% overcap on spell block, so you you could drop some of these spell block nodes. You could drop all that. If you wanted to. You could go into your cold res there. And then you'd still have 2 more points for other stuff, right? So that's something you could do. Found something there. Because you are over on your spell block. Well, I haven't put any configuration on at all. So like this isn't if you've attacked recently and all that stuff, right? So it's saying you have 53% overcap. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like you're into, unless you're into here for the increased energy shield from your shield, then I'd say it's not really necessary, right? Because like if we go into configuration, I think there is like have you attacked recently? Have you casted a spell recently, right? Maybe, maybe not. Hmm. Where is it? Oh, there we go. Have you attacked recently? Look at that. Have you cast a spell recently? Oh, that doesn't change. Weird. Wonder why. Huh. That's weird because on here it says you're 75 with 53% overcap. Oh, that's why. Glancing blows. Right, right. And that comes from your chest. Where is it? It's like down here somewhere, right? I know they moved it. Oh, it's right here. Yeah. Right. So without it, you're 64. With it, you're 75. It's huge. With it, though, it says you're 75. Like, with it, you should be able to drop all those, right? Then you go down to 17. In your POB, Grace is off. Oh, okay. Really, that's weird. Grace. It says Sun. Hmm. Yeah. I mean, like, in my opinion, if you're going to change anything... Okay. So path of building must be just counting that that you've cast a spell recently, right? Community fork, right? No update available. I don't know. In my opinion, like, if you're able to drop these spell block nodes, like if you're able to drop these spell block nodes, and if you have when you've cast a spell recently, because you're casting spells all the time, right? Or ideally, right? Um, if you could drop these 4 nodes, you could go into cold res right there. You have 2 other nodes to play with. Then you don't have to switch out one of those jewels, and then you could put your change out your wand, right? So that'd be what I would do. Other than that, I'd say you're looking pretty damn good, dude. But yeah, that's if you were to change anything, if you wanted to change something, that's what I do. In town with it. Yeah. Yeah, you take off glancing blows. Then we go in the config. We cast a spell recently. Attack recently. Yeah. You kinda need it. Oh, I did. I took a look. I was looking at it. It's insane. Like, it's an insane jewel. You have 80 life, 80 life, 80 life, 80 life, 8, 16, 24, 300, 32, right? 320% increased max life. Oh, and another 80, 400. 400%. That's insane. And then yeah, if you could squeeze out, keep glancing blows, drop those 4 nodes, then you can get 50% cold res, and then you have 2 extra skill points to do something with. You could go, I don't know, do something else. You could do like your CI, so I don't know. Something. Minion life right here. Yeah. Well, Detonate Dead would be good supplementary like damage, like when you're waiting for your guys to explode, right? Yeah. I believe it would. Absolutely. Mm-hmm. Like, I had a bleed character. Like a big dick axe wielding bleed character. And I ended up, instead of using the lacerative hemorrhaging, which I still use for bosses and stuff, but for just clearing and stuff like that, I ended up using Lancing Steel of Spraying. Because it's like, the first hit does a lot of damage, and then it's like 80% reduced damage for the previous hits. But it's a bleed character, so the first hit's all that matters anyway. So I use Lancing Steel of Spraying, and it was just like full clear screens, no problem. So like, yeah, finding other skills to use with your, that might be better for clear, not necessarily high damage, but good enough to clear T16s or whatever, is totally worth it. Yeah, we'll get back to this heisting now. Oh, show. That's a you got an amazing build. Definitely worth showing off and all that good stuff. For sure. I think I did. I think that was Affliction League. I made an auto bomber with the war cry. There was like, what were they called? They were like the trinket things. Like you get the extra ascendancy during that league. And I went for this immortal war crying, buffing the life of corpses kind of build, and it was a lot of fun. Like I said, yeah, I had friends that went and did the marionettes, and they enjoyed it. I think we're gonna go here for Regal Orbs. Not the greatest reward, but exit's right there. So I'm curious, how long have you been playing that character for? So like I can see it's the only character you've made, so I'm curious, like when did you do your league start? Yeah, that's an insane node. Like that jewel that you have there is absolutely insane. Did you find that, or did you have to buy it? I'd imagine if you had to buy it, you probably paid just as much as a mage blood at least for it, right? Ah, gotcha. Hmm. Wow, you started with the mana RF. Wow. I always thought that was one that you go into like later on in the league. Unlucky. Throat Stabber and all. Blood Play, Curry Ward, Void Eye. Just take little chests. I hear you on that. I've done that on my characters a couple times. Oh, right. You're gonna take a look at some video. Let's take a look at whatever this video was. Where is it? Oh, hey Ravi, can you send that video link again? It's so far up in the chat I can't get to it. No good rooms. One, and then plus. Look at that, the room he's selling already. Very nice. Okay, we have a Bad Thieves Trinket. Another Bad Thieves Trinket. When you're looking at these two, they will sell if you get, like, the monsters have a good chance to duplicate rogue markers. If you have that as a, I think it goes up to 10% or higher. But you have this as a high tier, as well as with the chests have a chance to duplicate rogue markers. It actually sells for quite a bit because you can farm a lot of rogue markers that way. Ooh, mechanical belt has one socket. That might be good. That might be good. Mechanical belt, let's see. Mechanical belt. It's a full 10 chaos orbs, 15 chaos orbs. It's the first time seeing one of those. It's trying. They're trying. We're getting closer to that simplex. So we have here, nothing good. Oh, forgot about that one guy's trade. Say, whisper him. One more. Yes. So what are your thoughts on, like, the campaign and leveling characters in Bond? Do you think, like, are you happy with it, or do you think they could streamline it, make it more friendly for making lots of characters? Ooh, Restless Ward. Ooh, we got lots of good stuff this time. Combs. We'll take the Restless Ward. So in my opinion, with the character creation and stuff like that, I think they could streamline it, like, after you make your first character. I think there should be an option to skip the campaign. Mm-hmm. I think this one's done. Yes. Right, now we do the trades. So we're doing the badge. Where'd I put it? Did I, like, underlist the badge? I did. Okay, 80 chaos. Here's the badge. That was Mercy. Yeah. The other guy wanted that roomies, I think. Yeah. Maybe I have to do it again. Yeah. We'll gamble this on Friday, but these are all worth falling. For sure. There we go. It's like cutting my... Not that one. But those are my gambles. And those are my gambles. The racers would be. Yeah, so Friday I have this to double corrupt, that to double corrupt. Got these to open. I got these belts to Ancient Orb. And potentially a billion stack decks to open. We'll see about that, though. What's this for 20 chaos? I guess that guy doesn't want to do the thing. It's alright. Someone else will buy it. Yeah, the racers would be unemployed, but they would also get more people playing, right? Like that's a big hang up for a lot of people, having to roll a new character, you know? I realize it's not that big of a deal, but for some people it's the difference between continuing on with the league or not, or even starting the league to begin with. Right? Like, they'll put up with leveling a character once, but anymore it's just like, eh. Like, maybe they could implement, instead of doing a story mode, just doing some sort of other mode, I guess. Or just flat out giving you, like, a high-level character. What we got here? Ooh, Tailoring Orb. Nice. Tailoring, Leercast, Allopathy, Binding, Scouring. We're taking the Tailoring. Very nice. That's our first one seen today. We've actually been quite unlucky with the Tailoring Orbs, in my opinion. We have Jewelry Room. That's it. Big fat nothing and a big fat nothing. Whoop. Where's all them Regal Orbs at? Like, not seeing Regals, not seeing Tailorings and things. We have here, we have a Phantom Mace, Twizzle, Ambush Charge, a Bad Thieves Trinket, and Pillars of Arun. Everybody's favorite map. Let's try and get a good fractured weapon. Oh, a superior bow, but you know, the bow's not 86 and it's not going to sell, so we're not going to worry about that. Need that 86 for the +2 arrows. Here we have no good rooms. You hear my little pupper dog barking. Go tend to him. Once this wing is done here. Alright, we have Leercast, Witchfire Brew, Syndicate's Garb, Leercast, Ambush Charge, Maybe this thing? It's a good roll. Huh, look at that. Proctor, take the thing without alerting the thing. I think we're just gonna hit some small chests. Here. This. And this. And this. And this. Unlucky. No regals even. Character's got the zoomies at least. Do we have no good rooms? Alright, Bloodthorn, Callista's Grace, Allopathy, another Roomies, and a Dream Feather. Ooh. Bad Fizz roll, good attack speed roll, good armor roll. Yeah, we'll take that. Wow, we procced it again. Roomies. We get 2. Yay, 2. Alright, I'll be right back. Just tending to Mr. Pupper Dog here. Bring him down. There it is. Good boy. Booja, good boy. Booja, good boy. Booja, booja, booja. Booja, 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 booja. Hee, hee. Ugh. Kids taught him to lick faces. I hate it. Ugh. He's a happy little pupper doggo. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Alright. Can I get to my game, buddy? Can I get to my game? Me? Me? You gonna hang out with me or you gonna go play? You gonna go play? Alright. Have fun. Alright, he's biting my socks. Oh, oop. Wrong button. Here we go. What are you worth? Says 1 divine. Do fast sale for 80 chaos. If there's room. There is room. Mr. Reeves, can you stop that, please? Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. Can you stop that, please? There you go, buddy. Why don't you sit on this chair? Let's stay on the chair. You stay here, okay? Why don't you chill out? He's like an infant slash toddler, right? He was so much easier when I could just put him on the chair and he wouldn't jump off because he was too small. Now he's growing up a bit. He'll just jump off the chair, get into trouble. Yep, off he goes. Make more trouble. What are we doing on this one? This one says it's worth a bit too. 50 chaos. What about this one? 20 chaos. See you later, minion damage. Guess I could have recombined that. Oh well. Let's see, we got some time for a couple more grand heists. This little raffle would stop. Stop it! Stop digging! Stop digging, buddy. Like scratch. We have like a little camper tent thing, and he loves it. But he's like scratching on the inside of it. I guess he likes the sound or the feel. Anybody? Hopefully, it looks like it's coming through a little bit, but hopefully it's not too bad. Scratch, 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 scratch. Oh, we got some reveal rooms right off the rip here. Run, 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 run. Don't get seen. Let's see. We have no good rooms. Oh, I didn't mean it. Oh no. Now we gotta make a fast decision. Ugh, I hate pressure decisions. Okay, Doji's Damming, Stabilizing Scepter, Twizzle, Boomstick, Coronal Maul. It's all bad. It's all bad. We'll take the Doji's. Yeah, the scratching doesn't appear to be coming through, so good. I don't know what you're trying to do, Reese. You sure are making a lot of noise. Got no good rooms. We have a Replica War Weave, a Prophecy Wand, Gnarl Branch. Gnarl Branch again. Volker's Guidance. We're gonna take the Lore Weave, and we're gonna dust it. It doesn't look like any good rooms in here either. So one very important thing I've been doing too, which I don't know if I've mentioned yet, while I'm doing, you know, the heisting and the sanctums and all that like out of map stuff, I've been having my my mappers going, my Atlas runners, for, you know, League Mechanic in town, and they get some good stuff, like really good stuff sometimes. Really good rings that I've sold for multiple divines. Like, super worth having going. It doesn't look like there's anything worth getting here. Just go in here, maybe we'll get a Breachstone. Nope. Any good rooms? Oh, you got jewelry room this time. That's nice. Ooh, synthesized ring. It could be good. Nope, it's not. Okay, we have a replica Quill Rain, Bitter Dream, a Syndicate's Garb, Ambu's Charge, and a Bad Thief's Trinket. What are you doing, Mr. Reeve? He's just loving it, jumping all over it. Here, I'll show you. Peace, buddy. What are you doing? What are you doing, buddy? Reese, what are you doing? What are you doing? I don't know why he's doing it, but he's doing it. Yeah? That your plaything? He was jumping on it earlier, too. Oh, pop-up tent. Alright, buddy. Oh, you're fine. You found like a... Yeah? Or did... The thing is, you have to be able to sell it, right? Good. Good enough. 11 cards at 25 chaos. What? 250? Couple divines. Yeah. You could print a little bit of money. So it's Quill Rain, Bitter Dream, Red Syndicate's Garb, Ambu's Charge, Thieves Trinket. We're just gonna hit some boxes. I hear ya. Maybe. Very niche ring.
Hello. What do you need?
It's a big one. Really? Oh my goodness, my little dog was going so hard at that tent. Alright, we got some replica Inyas, Quill Rain, Scours, Paradoxica, and Val Orbs. We'll go with the Paradoxica because it's fun. Ooh. Something hit me hard. Close. This must have been one of those fully revealed ones that dropped. Hey buddy, you done digging? Oh, you moved it so you can't get in. Here you go. Here you go, buddy. Okay, we got a pneumatic dagger. That's like a guaranteed 20 chaos. Prism weave, last resort, Innsbury edge, and another dream feather. 9% attack speed. Kind of rolls, but we'll take it. We'll corrupt it. Maybe something will happen with it. Dangerous. Rooms we have here. We've got nothing great. Let's take all these little chests on the way. Towers. Scared of reveal towers. Go. Alright, we have Thieves' Trinket, not good. Tempering Orb, pretty good. Bow Orbs. Gladius. Replica Infractum. We'll take the Tempering. Temperings are half a divine. In bulk anyway, they're half a divine. And we have no good rooms again. Where's... oh, those Regal Orbs at? I think I'm due for conversion. I touched too many chests. I'm sorry. Oh no. God, this is where Simplex is gonna be and I'm gonna miss it. Run. Let's see. Oh, let me up there. No, 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 no. Okay. Okay, we can slow down. We're gonna do Pandemonium, Scarab. God, I hate being rushed. Why I did that to myself, I have no idea. Thought the pupper dog was at my feet. He was not. Alright, so this will be the last Grand Heist wing. Let's quality these guys up. That's the wrong one. Just do it right now. Ugh, nothing happened. Okay, whatever. He's a duster. So, last Grand Heist of the day, last 4 wings of the day. Hopefully we can go out with a bang. Okay, we have Bad Thieves Trinket, Psychotic Axe. Rolled kind of good, actually. Wow. Ancestral Club, Replica Vokers, and Innisberry Edge. Such a cool sword. The Withered for 2 seconds on hit, Fizz converted to Chaos. You'd think this would go like kind of hand in hand with like the strength stacking, but there's just better stuff out there, like Paradoxica. Okay, we'll just, like, go hit some little chests, because none of that was good. No good rooms again. Okay, Midnight Bargain, Magmatic Tower Shield, Twizzle, Last Resort, Last Resort. Ugh. I don't know if those shields are good or not. We'll take it. The Scorch on block is pretty good if you can achieve your max block, right? So maybe a good base. Probably not. Gotta wonder if there's like some sort of internal mechanic that decides when it's gonna be a heist base, like it just like randomly rolls through all the different heist bases with waiting, obviously. Curious if that's how it works. That's how I think it might work anyway. Yeah, those good amulets, they definitely used to be a lot more common. I'll tell you that much. Simplex amulets, I used to see them all the time in Heist. I've also rolled a lot of simplex amulets in the past too, in past leagues. Back when they weren't worth as much, like nearly as much. Okay, Cutler's Garb, Replica Cortex, that's cool. Replica Perfect Form, Annulment, and Prophecy Wand. We are going to take the Cortex just because that's cool. I don't know what the difference is. Oh, look at that, we get to take both. What a nice game. Maybe we'll run the Replica Cortex just for fun. I have no idea what the difference is. Smack it with the wrench. Ooh. We got one of these rooms off the rip, followed by another one of these tower rooms. Very spoopy. Assuming there's no good rooms. Yep. Alright, Bond, you have a good day. Thanks for stopping by. Maybe I'll see you later. Okay. We have a pneumatic dagger, replica Hinokoras, grip of the council, bones of Earl, and an exalted orb. Ooh. Ooh, I think I'll just take the exalt. Because I like slamming. Oh, yay, someone's buying those. 2 Abyssal Socket Toonfists back in the day. Used to be a lot. Worth a lot. It's like so weird, like I've had them for sale for 20 chaos for a week. Finally someone's buying them. Like crazy. Man. Okay, that was the last room anyway. So let's do this. We'll get these. How the mighty have fallen. This guy is worth dusting. Oh, not worth dusting anymore. Chaos. What's this guy want? What? Oh, this is one of those rings I was talking about that comes from just your Atlas runners. Just like, you know, something you wouldn't think's worth much, but it's, you know, 50 chaos. Sure. Sure, why not? What's this base go for? 20 chaos. Look at that, there's room for it too. Oh, no, there's not. Oh, we gotta call something. What are we calling? Calling these stat gloves, I guess. Alright, so what's the difference between a replica cortex and a regular cortex? Ah, so more modifiers, more experience gain, and a higher monster level. Cool. Let's do it. Maybe, just maybe, I can stay alive in this map. Maybe we can get this character to level 100 by the end of the week. Just heisting. Heisting from 99 to 100. With, I guess, with a cortex in the middle. What else do we get? We have Corrupted, Chance for Map. I got excited for a second about Gold Flask. Wouldn't that be something, getting like a 30 quality Gold Flask to drop? Get those magic binders paying big bucks for that. It's all cleaned up. Oh no, we had an Atlas Runner die. Unlucky. Always makes me sad to see corrupted unique jewels drop. You know? It's like, ah, maybe it was a good one. Then it just corrupted. Ooh, ah, Chalupa. Maybe we'll get one of those crit flasks. One of these things. Bottle of Faith. That'd be nice. That'd be a nice way to end the day. Seeing as how Heist really did not put out at all today. Made like negative divines running Heist. Excuse me, sir? Are you talking? You're here, you want. Okay, cool. This character is not a bosser, by the way. Seems to be doing fine against this, though. I guess the room's small enough. Oh, we got Glacial Cade. That just amplifies the damage of this build so much. It's kind of insane. So we're lucky to have that. And this fight nicely gives us lots of rares. Steal their mods. Have lots of mods fresh for the next two bosses. Okay. Oh, oh, don't stand in that. Oh. Go. Can we get a bottle of faith? Bottle of faith, bottle of faith. Come on, flask. No. Oh. Okay. Oh, we got a ting at least. Oh, we got a good ring. Okay, what are these bad boys going for? Actually, do we have good implicits? Yes. Minion max life. I guess people don't care. We will dust it. Okay, so it is getting to that time at the end of the day where I do have to go. Go pick up the kids. So we're just gonna dust some things. Check on our town. Maybe give you guys just maybe a good idea of what to look for with the mappers. That might be a good thing to do. Let's dust this stuff though. How much do you dust for? Oh, 580k, nice. 73k, 98k, 32, that's a 92. 580 though, that's nice. You guys in 30 and 14. Cool. And you, Mr. Mapper, you died. That's unlucky. You have another, though. So, just very quickly with these. So I have... You can put your item filter on, right? So that kind of helps, but kind of, but not really. I have it on just because. It'll highlight if any random item has some good stuff on it. But I'll just take all the small stuff, you know. Do that. Always look at the gems because you can get 2120s or even 2123 gems sometimes. Then take a look at the rings, right? That's not a great ring, but the mappers tend to pick up well-rolled rings and amulets, right? But in particular, rings. A lot of people use unique amulets on their build, so the amulets not so much. Let's go through a couple of these, and maybe we'll find a good ring. Something I could kind of showcase, show off. So, see, they give you lots of harvest juice, that kind of stuff as well. These guys. Sometimes you get good jewels, so it's always worth, in my opinion, looking at the jewels. Here we have a 20% skitterbots, which I'm personally not going to take, but someone might, you know, if it was you. Might have a quick look at some of the very specific weapons, items, stuff like that, like convoking wands. Let's see, those aren't good. I'll take the T16 maps. These amethyst rings. Okay, here's an example of something that might be worth something, right? We have an amethyst ring with chaos res and cast speed, just at a glance, right? So at a glance, we say 54 chaos res, 11 cast speed. Look at that, 20 chaos, maybe more. You throw the attributes on there, 4 divines. I'm gonna list this guy for 50 chaos, and it's gonna sell. And it's just like, that's just kind of the stuff you could look for when you're pulling stuff out of here. You look for like chaos resistance, you look for all stats, you look for big res with, you know, like with a mix of big res, that kind of stuff. Yeah. So that's not very good there. Next one. So it's highlighted boots for me. So that tells me it's worth looking at boots. What do we have? We have suppression with lightning res, move speed, and life. Nothing great, but because it's suppression, right? You do highlight the suppression, the move speed, and the life, and the res. And we have some, you know, 20 chaos, 50 chaos. You know, I'll throw those in for 20 chaos. Why not? I think that's all full up, yeah. Those. That was a good example of why you keep the item filter on, because you don't want to waste, like, you could spend a lot of time looking at every single item, and maybe one's going to be good, but it's going to take so much time to go through everything. So yeah, you're going to throw away good stuff, but it's like what you want to spend your time doing, I guess. So maybe because we have big attack speed with life. That says 5 divines. I don't believe it. I'll hit it with a Vol Orb, and we lost. If we had hit a good like corrupted blood on that, then I would say maybe, yeah, for sure, worth something. Okay, not good enough. Let's see, this is like a specific item. I'd be looking for +1 physical, right? Or +1 minion, right? Or maybe some big minion damage with it. Something for recombine. But yeah, it's like specific items, so I'm going to look at it. Something people would specifically use on a build. Shade form, I like that. I like all those kind of omens. Just keep you alive, right? Yeah, nothing good there. And yeah, it's basically... And then you just keep the mappers going, right? Really good. There's lots and lots of ways to get dust. You can just look up, or not dust, gold. Lots of different farming methods for getting gold. Basically, no matter where you're at in your character progression, there's going to be a guide out there on how to get gold, right? So, in my opinion, just having your town going 24/7, if possible, is a really good idea. All right, we're just gonna keep that, and yep, I gotta go get the kids. So thanks for stopping by, everybody. Gonna be at this again tomorrow. Probably more heisting. We were really unlucky today, so hopefully we get a lot more lucky tomorrow. Yeah, if you guys want to see me doing something else as well, by all means. Friday is the gambling day though, so I went over a little earlier, but Friday we have lots of stuff to gamble. We have 427 ancient orbs to hit belts with. We have we're building up puzzle boxes. We get them from the mappers. We have some keys. Just a couple keys to run, a couple things. That I'm gonna double corrupt that guy. Just regular corrupt that guy. Yeah. A bunch of ventures to turn in. You know, 3 to 1. Same with the Dragon Fangs. We're gonna make some tamings and corrupt them. And yeah, that's what's gonna be on Friday. So until Friday, we're just gonna keep at it. We're gonna keep trying to get that simplex amulet. We're gonna off stream. I'm running Sanctums, trying to get a original sin invitation. It's crazy, but that's the only way I'm going to be able to get this strength stacker going to how I want it to be going, right? We're building up divines in the meantime. When I hit 350 divines, then I'll buy another 100 vultures and attempt to get this synth implicit sword. I've also been keeping an eye out on a better sword, for a better sword. So if I can get a better one that already has one of the modifiers that we need, I'm just gonna go that route at this point. We'll call the last whatever investment, 400 divine investment I have into this sword already. We'll just say fuck it and go with something else if I can get it for reasonably priced. So that's where I am at with that. And yeah, we'll see you tomorrow for some more heisting, or maybe some more sanctum, or maybe